this. You're soda pop, my soda pop. Trying to organize all our bits and pieces. Hopefully all this will go well. About that chat too. Next. Right, sorry, just getting these chats set up properly. That's set up, we're all good to go. We just need to open up the game and we'll be ready. We really need to be making sure this actually works before us actually. Thank you, chicken. Do, do, do. Saving period. Remember this. Thanks, baby. This is the most annoying part. I don't know why it needs to generate shaders every time. It's almost as annoying as TikTok requiring me to download the full fucking packet every time I want to stream using the computer streaming software. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional. It fucking sucks. Alright, time to get into the game.
You fight dirty, that you're treacherous. Look, that's what they say, not me. I think you're very valiant, or whatever sounds good to you.
Alright, so we just finished our bounties. Cool. We will transfer some money out from the seer. And it costs us nothing. We need to get a higher hack. We can actually do that. Alright. So, next up is the On the Trails of the Trader. Or In Pursuit of the Purloined Propaganda. We're going to be doing that. I don't want the repeatable quests. Oopsie.
Ah, you must be the Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid if I'm... See, that said, I've been
Right.
instructed to assist
I don't like you already.
So, tell me, what... Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of...
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met. Victor's currently... Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it.
What business is it of you?
Let's not be... Obviously. Besides the
Right.
highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've...
Fast.
A generous offer, my friend, but I don't... Low. As my predecessor would
Alright,
remind me,
let's just...
denying unpleasant facts is not good stuff. No doubt you heard... I respect...
Let's just get our quest.
Choosing.
One more thing. You
Oof.
investigate... I'm here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquiry.
Investigate the N-ray range. Which is... of course, up here. Also got... this here and that there. Wait, is that a separate quest? Must be. Right, so we're gonna head to this one up here to start with. Then we'll fast travel to the Scrappers, then head north and do it. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna have to do this. So head north first.
Options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-ray range, Zeranium manufactory, or outpost
Can't
opportunity.
say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Howard Park?
I feel like I'm running into a landmine here. I don't know why I added the land. Yeah, I feel like I was just running through a minefield. I'm not a fan of that. I also am not a fan of running into spiders territory.
Engaging combat protocols.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Over here! Three hole in the head!
Oh shit. That's a fucking drone. Alright.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Please seek treatment for trauma soon.
Oh, I was gonna say, I really hope that drone didn't only give me and health. 10 XP for a second then.
Got my lamps on an unfront.
Alright. That was fucked. Reckless leadership. Fucking hell. Okay, so if one of our companions gets dropped, we now have the other one completely revitalized, full health, full ability bar. Well, that's not gonna go good. Ammo catcher. That's not the right way. These guys know it. They were just watching me about to fall off a fucking cliff. feel like we're gonna need to find a bridge. Further along. We have enemy tags. Over in the crystals over here somewhere. There's one. There's another. Currently, they're the only two I can see, but I can see what should be a third one on the map.
Combat-related activities.
There's 3 more in the map. It'd be great if I knew where its weak spot was.
Ready to waste them. On your command. I should hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at me.
Health benefits available at your request.
Cool. Gonna come running back this way with a spider chasing you? Alright. As far as I know, there's only 2 of them left. Maybe even only 1.
And I'll take care of them, Commander.
Emergency protocols.
I feel bad for just throwing him into combat. But also now it's even better for us because if he dies, I get more health. Such a terrible thing to think. But I mean, it's still really fucking true. The corpses, there you are.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Check out the range guy back. Reload. Super. Cool. Now we just got this guy left and then we're done. Alright. Let's get some looting done and then we can actually go on to the quest marker. I wouldn't bother with all this stuff, but I feel like if we don't kill at least a good amount of the enemies on the way, we are in no way going to be high enough levels to actually deal with these things. Let's continue on the way. Make sure everything is as reloaded as we can be. And then, I don't know, I suppose we can move on to the next thing. Right, so we can see the destination. There was something here. I shouldn't be this paranoid. As far as I'm aware, we are not actively dealing with a hostile force. I don't even think we're going to be trespassing here. I hope. Nice. We can put 3 points into science, into engineering, and speech. Damage to humans, extra damage, resistance, and extra damage to mechs. Now, what means I do more damage to arseholes? These fucking bugs. So I would love that. Fuck these spiders. Actually, there you go. It's medical. And also, genuinely, leadership wouldn't be a bad idea to start pushing up. But we gotta keep leveling.
Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an industry? Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? This is Factor Maytuck.
Julio. Where's the monster gonna be?
Getting down below until you talk to me. So,
Okay, we're going into the planet to find the monster that's inside of it.
manner of emergencies.
Yay.
Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but I'll send word you're en route. But I expect your behavior will remain. The recent attack may have one of our transport pods, though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into to date, and we have managed to corner our suspect, one Initiate Alva, though steadfastly maintained.
Alright. So we gotta find this girl, Initiate Alva. And what? Hope that she doesn't fuck us up?
Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to
Is there some kind of loot to be had around here? Shop?
You lose something down there?
I got no clue what I'm looking at.
the Proctor's a low functioning functionary at
So from what I can tell, this place is like an underground missile silo. But also a mine. So they mine things up, chuck them into a missile, launch them into space.
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this is.
Been a long as shit day, guys.
Works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at... Hello,
Are we going below ground level?
Proctor's over here now. Did
I don't want to go below ground level. I do like the fact that they locked down the ability to jump so they didn't have to fuck around with the gravity of an elevator. Oh, cool. No glass in the way anymore. Yeah, I don't need these enough to steal them.
Ah, yes, of course.
I want food.
Next on my list of lowest probability events, if we've been able to communicate beyond our low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. A spy or turncoat. But I'll be...
You gotta admit though, don't fit. That's fine.
We're still in lockdown, so I take it you haven't shot the traitor yet. Failed.
Alright, so we've got to go over to her now.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnids' curses as...
And these guys have spiders trying to dig their way in.
How much viscous fluid would you estimate was... I don't know anything about the fluid's volume.
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Excellent. What, 8 to get in there?
Investigator?
I'm sorry, these guys should be shooting on sight. The fact that I'm still standing is part of the problem. Like, there could have been somebody coming out to shoot the shit out of me. No, no other way in. Alright, we're gonna have to go through the front door then.
Hello, a visitor. And who are you, dear? And who is that you brought with another Earth Directorate agent?
Is she talking about me?
Oh my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. Oh, believe you me, I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all. I was apparently at the wrong point in space. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed? I hate to speak poorly of managed. I assume she's acting as any functionary would. Dear me, I wish I...
This is Outer Worlds 2, the game of many, many flaws.
I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear...
That's not the official tagline of it, but that's what I'm using.
Always account for standard deviation.
How you doing, Jelly? Interesting. There's got to be something around here that would allow me to know what's up. I mean, it obviously wasn't on the computer. Unfortunately. It's so weird that one of the abilities that actually is meant to give you help is the dumb.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice troops do not let my position fool you.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation. As the overriding of the coordinates also.
I can speak to the coordinate.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone.
Alright. Push out the other way. No, they want me to go out this way.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiative. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
I really... Ooh. Let's say I would really like to have something to shoot at. And then this happens. Wait, more spiders.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the six. Over here! We hold in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
Providing aid.
Load.
Ready to assist if agents help you.
Knew you had my back.
Ready, roll back up.
Sequencing attack strategies.
I missed some corpses. It's gonna be in here, obviously. I always forget that I have prosthetic everythings.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything? Of course. I am now able. Strange question, but yes. All based on the sloppy stick. How was it? The door was creaky to open. Well, careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Oh shit, did she actually do it? I think they're trying to point us in the direction of she did it. But I also think that's going to turn out to be a red herring. Like, it seems a little bit too much of course she did it. You know? Alright, we're going to try and push a little bit further, see if there's anything else in this area. No, but that's where they came from. That was fun, if useless. Oh. Oh, there is another spider. Or three. Reload. I thought that should have fully charged me. Oh well. Let's head back. We can go to the other side of everything and hopefully there'll be something there. We'll also drop into that building. Because why not? See if we can't find anything else worth looting. Lockpick of 12. And unfortunately, I do not see any other way in. No holes in the roofs or the floors. It's fine though.
Alva's been here for how many years?
These circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad.
All right.
Just
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare? Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? Well, as a fellow student of science, we developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas? It's your tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Yeah, where's the bar that shows how much of this I've gotten? I don't like this. Being exposed to uranium, as you gain it, your max toxicity is decreased. Okay, so this is an obstacle course.
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
What? Didn't touch it. We should have saved. Okay, so we're back on the other side. Not completely, but may as well be. Alright, so we've got to find a way to get through that place without dying. Where we die in like a second.
And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Ah, yes, I'd been. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? Well, as we developed a pharmaceutical primer that, may deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
How are we meant to do that? Genuinely, what the How? All I can really say in the matter. Okay, at least it respawned us here this time. Ooh. Made it over. Seemingly nothing I can do over here, but we made it over. I did not pay enough attention to what she wanted me to do over here. I believe she wanted me to fix this pipe. No, where was this thing? I didn't speak to her, so I didn't give it to me. Right, so, oh God. You need to speak to her, run along the right hand side, jump, boost, get to the other side.
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Right, let's do this again then. Damn it. I got distracted by the fucking pop-up. What? How did I make it across before then? Nope. Fuck it. Doesn't actually matter. We don't need to worry about this. Not even popping up as a quest. Does not matter.
Yes, yes, I have.
Kind of bugs me that it's not there. Yep.
I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
No. Maybe it was just for these? I think that must be it. There must be a way to get into that building. And if we can get in there, we can be safer. Or something to that effect, anyway. Oh, great. Yeah, follow this around. Alright, we don't actually understand any of this shit. Well, the plus side, we've just been able to vent this. We can get some extra charges from this. And maybe there'll be something we can do through here. Oh, well, that vent's fucking fast, isn't it? No. I don't know why I would risk doing that when I can just as easily, not die in the process. We can talk to old mate down here as well, because I'm
I see my choice in you.
pretty sure I did what I needed to do.
Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-Haywa. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Nice.
I am.
Drugs. I wasn't meant to have been able to make it in before. Cool. Everything that can be looted gets looted. Where are all the drugs? I feel like I was lied to. I was told there was going to be some grade A bullshit in this place. There are not grade A anythings in this place. Though I believe I also saw that there was another place to require a keycard like this on the other side. We might go see if we can get in there, and maybe it'll be drugs, maybe it'll be weapons. Either way, I'm some shotgun diplomacy. Let me beat me there.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Yoo-hoo! Looks like a blowout. Awesome. I believe there was one of those on the other side too. Which, God, this card is getting me so much good loot. $1,293 ain't bad. Also giving me a hell of a lot of XP. Some grenades. A primer that grants a large heal over time, but adds a small amount of Zeranium poison on use. Yes. We're not going to prime ourselves with that. Because I'm not fucking around with that shit. I just want to make sure that there weren't any more high value doors in this place. I don't think that there are, but hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. And then we can go and continue this quest. No, we good. We good. We good. Alright. Let's get back. Hello, homicidal maniac.
Specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling.
You know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please.
But you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with.
Wait a minute. You're going to what?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way.
Excellent.
Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible...
That
group was just a story to scare not... I must admit, the rumor... If that...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson.
That you... I suspect your methods are not my own. Nor the orders.
Wise. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this? After decades keeping this identity,
Right, the goggles are a bit better of fit.
This would be an idea. Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough
Oh, wait, you can't. This is all
Enough. No more
No, wait.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful bit.
Best search. Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to. Hi.
That's a fair thing to be updating. Go back it up. All right. What am I meant to be looking for here? Like, there's nothing here, nothing that I can loot.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see.
Loot.
Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole... I propose a strategic part. Good, good.
Oh. I did not mean to do that. We need to get Valerie back in the party as quickly as we can. Because I need a healer. If we have a look in companions... Marisol. Marisol is not a healer. Not in the slightest. She uses a pistol. She has light armor, so she's a roguey kind of critter. That's actually pretty cool. And what is her companion ability? Torpifying Blast. Alright, so she's a Sunlocker. We're gonna make her better at being a Sunlocker.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions.
Alright, let's get out of here. It's blow me by long way to go. I'm all singing all down some bid farewell to France. And it's blow me Billy boys blow. We now have 4 characters. We are missing one though. Yeah, we're gonna take out Marisol and we're gonna put Valerie back in. I would much rather a guy that can teleport and hit and a healer over a Sunlocker and a healer. Alright, so our next stop is here. Means we can run straight from here up. Right, set it to here. That way is north. Alright, I love the fact that we can still see where he is because we put ones. Oh shit, landmines. Alright. I don't want to examine the bone pile, I want to loot it. Manta carapace. Okay, so we are right next to where we were before. I can't see any landmines. There's a fuck ton of toxicity coming from over here. This seems like an ironic name. Alright, and these guys are white dots, so I'm okay with them.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Some kind of rocket attack? Or maybe an orb? Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need compression coils. The attack left without them, they can't convert raw as many as you can. There's so much more work than Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Many thanks.
I only see one. I'm fairly sure I already grabbed that one.
I've been laid up same as those troopers, and I don't wish that kind of suffering on anyone. Auntie's a no.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or you got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? A what? Is that like some kind of contractor? Are you? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it... Seriously? You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun. It just so happens we might be able to trade... Lately, my luck's been right. You could... Or, if all that sounds like... Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class. That bomb that... You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docks work, and that... There's been a murder at one of our fort. Problem is, go find out who done it, and I'll send them... This... Anyways, there's some... Now you know... Sit up. People...
Alright, cool. Level up! We're going to take a point in explosives. Then we're actually at the point where we can start upping our things that we're actually good at already. So we're going to take... I'm so tempted to just start putting points into guns. But no, we're going to take a point in lockpicking and a point in... point in speech. Fuck humans. Not like that, you seedy fuck. We're going to take... Charlatan. We're going to take Intimidator, because I've already had at least one thing pop up saying, hey, if you had Intimidator, you would be able to do this. That's the bribing option. Jump over to Scrappin's den, steal this item, piss off back home. What up, Patty? Oh right, it's this thing. I just took pieces out of a missile. That was easy. we want to do all of these missions. That way we're actually ending up in an okay position. There are enemies to the north.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some lovely. You're back. Please tell me. Well.
Increase toxicity gain rate. That's not a bad idea. But I think for now we're gonna have to just stick with what we got. Alright, where are the other coils? We're gonna have... We've given the coil to her, which fixes that as an issue. We gotta head to this fort over here and hopefully not get blown up by a bunch of landmines. One tank, frog, bits. Nice. I want to try and find all the loot. Let me up there. No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there anyway. How do we get to the fort? It's tamed.
Don't interrupt me. Training Mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a stranger's question.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and...
I love this robot. I love this robot so much.
Senses danger. It may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said it. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now, Commander?
Honestly, Bradford,
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior. Or... Ah, wonderful! I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper... Sure.
Trooper Wentworth? Is that you? Yes.
Yes. I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by this. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior...
What?
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but... Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown... It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and... Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why... There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question. My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna... He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
That is exactly...
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about
Hmm.
And you've been reminded repeatedly...
This guy is fucking crazy.
Under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's good. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit.
That is quite enough, designer. Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeon. Still, that ugly moment. Executive.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group. Yes, I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby damned thing to cut down on competition.
That's
But
fair.
the only way to prove it to our...
That?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. We do that, and I and Executive Woj look
Feels... Excuse...
Hey.
Nothing...
You know it.
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most I am. I've watched... Bring it to me. And not only will I match it, I'll have to... Oh, fine. Just...
This unit has added Mantisaurs to its
Jesus.
registry of approved task managers.
Hey, stranger! Please, Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Hell no! I'd never have hurt the chief. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense. We were eating. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in. It was exactly what Yup, but that's still gotta be how he died. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of this. He will.
That's terrible. He had an allergic reaction and died. Alright, so we gotta go to there. Teleporting back to this dude's going to be the quickest way to get to it. Oh, Alright, so we want to head that way. Right? Yes. Why are you guys not fighting each other?
Ain't recharged.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Oh, another mercenary. Better get my bits into the betting pool before they get themselves turned into paste.
You guys just letting this shit happen? Alright. I'm gonna head this way. Doing that quest. What kind of bug is that? We're in mortar territory. Fucking headshot.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Swear he got in the road of that for a second there.
Troublemaker approaching. How are you still upright, ready to waste them? I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here, free hole in the head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Debuff's over.
Syringes from.
You put slow, Commander.
Alright, let's just loot as much. Oh shit. Another one of these fuckers in front of me. What's it? Ugh. Right. Loot everything, move on.
Entering a confrontational state.
Ready to take.
Shit. These things just move too quick.
Health benefits available at your request.
Burn, bitch, burn.
Commencing combat-related activity.
The insides are. You lot couldn't hit the bomb side of a freighter. Hey, distraction for you.
Alright, I really don't like the giant fucking thing here. I don't like the fact that you can see almost beehive-like sections poking out of these. This whole thing is a fucking no from me.
Engaging combat protocols.
One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, 7 and 8, and stop wasting ammo now. The wind is blowing a fucking gale outside. I thought it was happening in game. Good grenade. We're just entering Mantis territory. Mantisaur territory. I don't like this at all. The record. I definitely want the record to say that I did not want to be involved in this shit. I don't have a problem with bugs. I do have a problem with bugs size of dogs. Especially bugs the size of dogs that can fly.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Emergency protocol ready.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Over here! Free hole in the head!
I thought I still had a round left in the gun.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
What? I was not paying off a track of my health.
Standing by.
Right, I can't revive companions. Right, collect loot, move on. I need to start paying more attention to my environment because we could have blown that up and saved ourselves some ammo. How much further are we from the center? This looks like it could be our center. We have at least one drone already popped up. 2 drones already popped up. Three drones already popped up.
Confronting threat.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal. I'm at. I'm the one you need to worry about.
The plus side, we're managing to nail these guys with zero G debuffs. Get fucking dropped already.
Emergency.
Luddite. Energy recharge rate gadgetry. Jesus. Sure, I suppose. I suppose it's a good thing we don't take as much damage. Also, I never really use my gadget, so that's no big boss, really. But I can also feel like we've got a boss battle coming up. No, I'm extraordinarily tired. Either that. Nope. That's it. We won that run. Oh, boss battle now? That's fair. Right, we're gonna run. We're going to run like a motherfucker. I can guarantee more are gonna come out of holes in the ground on the run out. Yep.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Two lots couldn't hit the... Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Standing by with life support.
The really good thing is that we can send him in. He acts as a distraction. Might do a bit of damage to some guys. That's not the important part. The important part is he's more likely to get dropped when we do that. And if we can manage to drop him, then we also get more healing. So realistically, it's 2-for-1 special. Right. Let's teleport over to here. We can give them the reward. We're obviously giving it to the biologist. We're not giving it to the crazy guy that's pretending like he can understand what the alien Mantor is saying.
Hello again. Have you brought me the... Oh, thank law.
Good luck breaking the news to Wojciech.
Source. Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east. Reloading!
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Oh great, we're gonna have to deal with waves of these fuckers. They've already destroyed the turrets. Right. I can't tell who's on my side and who's not right now. I hate these little fuckers. Bye, you little shitbag.
Health benefits available at your request.
Yes, heal me.
I'm gonna be picking Manosaur gristle out of my rotators for a week. Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
Cool. One last go. On the plus side, that's a good amount of loot. We'll be able to hopefully make something out of it. Right, Maxwell.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. Okay, I gotta figure out how to explain this mess, or I'd feed you to the bugs myself.
Okay.
was a horrific bit of chaos, but you made the right decision. Absolutely. And that research will bring... Yes, you...
That was a lot to end up on, but we're going to end it there. Hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen, and if you have, don't forget to hit that sub button. But we'll be back for probably Monday, if not before. Yeah, I've been Faye, you've been awesome.